Hey, good morning, YouTube. Well, it may not be morning wherever you're at, but it's morning here where I'm at. I'm in Denver, Colorado, in case you didn't know, or at least right outside of Denver. And I'm just sitting here this morning um, in my happy place. I'm just finishing up my coffee for this morning. So today is day 4 on the Bright Line Eating challenge, the 14-day challenge, and day 3 went great. Yesterday went great. I will tell you, it usually takes, at least my experience, if you're anything like me, you've had a lot of experience with eating programs, diets, all of that. I don't want to say you name it, I've done it, but I've done quite a few over the course of my life. And but it usually takes 3 or 4 days before you're really feeling it. I mean, or you're feeling on track. And yesterday I was feeling on track. Today I'm like, I got this, I know this, and really feeling good. Stepped on the scale again, a little gradual trend, and my scale does do decimals, so it's still in a downward trend. And so today, I guess I got my food all planned. I do it the night before. It's all planned. I'm about to have breakfast after I do this video. This morning I'm just sitting outside here. Here, the weather's beautiful today. I'm originally from Florida, moved here to Colorado about 1.5 years ago, and I am where I'm loving the weather here in Colorado. It's nice. I can come out here. I'm outside. I'm on the porch. And my dog Bodie, he's out running around in the yard and having a great time. And I was out here this morning reading, having my coffee, doing some journaling, planning my day. I also pull my oracle cards, pull cards, like a little inspirational message for the day in addition to my reading. And I wanted to do this video and connect with you guys. So what I wanted to, I guess what came to my mind today, what was sparked in my mind was comes from the video that Susan Thompson from Bright Line Eating, and during the 14-day challenge there's a video every day, and this morning she was talking about how to share with people when you are eating differently than the rest of them. How do you do it? How do you tell someone that, when they're offering you the slice of birthday cake, you're at a party and they're handing you the cake, and regardless on what you might call the program you're on or whatever choices you have made for yourself, whatever your bright lines are, how do you let family and friends, those people, the people who love you, or even coworkers, people who know you see Bodhi's tail, what do you say to them? Let me know. Put in the comments below. I'd be interested in hearing. She offered some suggestions. I will tell you from my past experience, one especially these days that seem to work, is we have so many people that are going gluten-free. It's not as strange or unusual for someone to say, oh, you know what, I don't eat wheat. And I think the world is changing. It used to be where people would hide these things. Like I used to say years ago when I was on a program similar to this, no sugar, no flour, no wheat. This one is just no sugar, no flour. And my partner and I, we were in Italy, in Florence. And we were on a guided tour, and there was a bus of at least 50 people on there, and it was an all-day thing, and there was a meal included, and I was a little nervous because of I'm in Italy. They're going to try to offer me something made with flour, don't you think? Probably some pasta or something. Yeah. So the tour guide was talking about that, what we were going to have for lunch, and then she asked if anyone had any allergies. And that's how I used to approach it, because it was the easiest way. It didn't minimize explanations. So she asked, are there anyone who has any allergies? I'm sitting near the back of the bus, and I'm the only person that raises their hand, and she yells at the back. She goes, what are you allergic to? I go, wheat and sugar. And she goes, well, talk to me afterwards. And I'll tell you what, when it finally was time for lunch, I had the best meal. Everyone had this sticky, gummy pasta. I'm sure it was delicious, but it wasn't my food. So I'm sure it was great, but I had a wonderful chopped salad. They made a beautiful salad for me, and I had some roasted chicken that they brought out, and everyone was looking at my food, and they brought some roasted vegetables out for me too. Everyone's looking at my food and going, how do I get some of that? And then even it was dessert. It was time for dessert, and they brought me some fresh fruit, which was all on which was all on program. So here's what I have learned. Regardless of what you say, you need to speak up for yourself. And trust that people around you really do, especially those who love you and care for you, they really do want your best. They want to help you. They want to support you. And so you might have to be put your foot down because, you've done things like this before, but you got to let them know. It's like, you know what, I'm on a new program. I am, I'm trying to get back in shape, whatever, and then just leave it at that. You don't have to defend or explain your decisions or choices. You speak your truth, and you could just very easily say, oh, thank you so much, I'm full. That's a good one. Or I already ate. I ate breakfast, or I ate you can say things, and people, whatever you say, people are going to take it however they want. So like when I said I'm allergic, well, you know what, when I eat sugar or flour, I get fat, my ass gets fat. Or, I may not be falling on the floor and going into shock, anaphylactic shock, but I am allergic in the sense that my body doesn't process those things well, so I avoid them. The most important thing is really for you to be authentic and true and real to yourself. Yesterday I mentioned about radical self-care. Well, this is also part of that self-care of speaking up for yourself. So I'd be interested in hearing, what do you tell your friends and family, co-workers, how do you say no, and either remove yourself from the situation, which is always a good idea, or extricate, is that the word? Extricate yourself from what could feel like you don't want to offend, like a difficult conversation. But if you've already had the conversation with you and you're determined to take care of yourself, to take care of the body that takes care of you, then it's really not a difficult conversation because you've already had the conversation within yourself. So today's day 4. I look forward to hearing how you tell people that you are, how do you say no to the things that aren't on your eating program. And until I see you in the next video, I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself, and I'll catch you in the next video.